Hello, welcome back to our Let's Play of Civilization 6 as the Cree with a PyTT start. I'm gonna go ahead and just jump back into things. We just took a Monumentality Golden Age, so we could potentially buy some builders and settlers. I'll probably prioritize builders in that case, because I think you can purchase builders for cheaper. Yeah, 140 gold. Like, I can start to feel the impacts of that quite quickly relative to settlers. It would take me 400 gold, 500 gold to buy a settler. We're going to clean up the barbarians in this one. Probably go get their camp, too. So I'm going to step forward and take a shot on this barbarian. And then I will step forward with this warrior and see what's over here. Okay, I don't think there's much more over here. We're going to use this Okichita to catch up with the trader and keep it alive, because I do think that I had 2 traders. I don't know how I got 2 traders, but I think I did have 2. And even if I didn't, I still want to keep this alive because there were barbarians in this area. I never got the notification that a route had been plundered, so maybe I was just completely daydreaming, or I don't know. But anyway, so the goals in this one are to start to get some of these harbors down and start to get some traction on that, get some more gold in the coffers, and continue to steamroll here. We can change our policies away from, I guess, maritime industries is just not worth it at this point. So we could take conscription because we're losing 4 gold per turn from units. And I think, Ilkham still makes sense as a policy. Maybe Diplomatic League would work because I could become suzerain of, that was Vatican City. Vatican City is not very good for our particular playthrough. I don't think Vatican City is particularly good for any playthrough. I don't even know why they put them in the game. Like, I wish they would put, like, good things in the game. Maybe there's something that I'm missing there where there's a particular strategy. But it seems kind of like somebody was just like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we had a great person holy thing? Like, that doesn't work. There's not any support for that. Like, I guess there's Divine Spark. Maybe a culture thing. Anyway, I'm spitballing. Let's go. Let's keep it as is. Yeah, that's still fine. All well and good. Finish our builder, then build another settler out of the capital there. Yeah, so there are some scouts over here that... Is this scout for a barbarian camp that I don't know about that's raiding me, or... I don't... Like, we would see a barbarian camp if it were up here. I think it's for this camp. Again. Which might trigger another raid. I'm going to start moving my units toward clearing that barbarian camp, because I don't need them in the capital anymore. So, bronze working is done. Let's actually... see where iron is on the map. Do we have any? We're not settled on any because I'm not earning any per turn. No iron. That's a shame. Iron improves tiles and it can make mines a lot better. Maybe we'll get lucky on niter. This is a low production island. The main problem is going to be production. We're going to grab irrigation even though we're not going to farm a resource in time. I might actually immediately send this builder to farm this marsh or this rice. That's worth something. I'm gonna scout ahead with my trader just because I'm a little paranoid. And this galley can... Let's go up. So there is a settle over here somewhere. I would like to settle on another continent if I can. Ooh, that is a +5 harbor. Yes. Bop yourselves into my delicious city. We're just going to hard build defensive tactics. We don't need it to be boosted. Alright, there's an archer over here. So this warrior is now fearing for his life. Yeah, let's go ahead and boost irrigation. Why not? I don't need to... I guess I would need to build a quarry and then come get... I need to get 2 sea resources ASAP. Masonry is ready to boost too. Let's build one more builder. Why not? We can get a mine on the copper. Get a mine here, get a little more production in the city. Because we're working a couple bad tiles officially. I typically wait till feudalism for the bulk of my builders because I like those extra charges. Has anyone built the pyramids by now? Let's see. I don't have pyramids unlocked, so viewing from the city is not a good idea. I'll get the answer to that question later. Could be interesting to build a desert city with just all those sea resources. I think this is probably the best one that I've seen so far. Okay, that shot did basically nothing on my warrior, so whatever. But I think I should probably fall back. If I move forward with this archer, then this archer will get a shot on me. I'll move this way. And I'll move this way, and I'll force the archer to come to me, and then I can take 2 shots. Because if I believe the archer will move forward. Let's go ahead and meet this player. Yeah. It's Nubia. Nubia's gonna hate me because I have no districts. And we're of differing secret societies. So I have a neighbor that's gonna hate me for sure. -8 for unknown reason. That's because we're of different societies. And I'm sure she's going to be upset that I don't have districts. So let's go ahead and take open borders with her. Make this more equitable. She wants 1 gold per turn for that. That's just fine. I'm making 40 gold per turn. Yeah, I'm recording right. Yes, okay. I was a little paranoid for a second. Oh, I was a little too needy. Don't ask someone to marry them on your first date. She will take gold for diplomatic favor. I wonder if she will want these olives. 3 gold per turn for olives. I mean, it's not a very good trade, but it is a trade, so that she's trading with me. That will improve her relationship with me. And let's just sell off a couple of these diplomatic favors so I can buy a builder this turn. Don't give a gift, no. In case you didn't realize, Nubia is the enemy. I think it was 180 gold for that builder, so we'll just keep doing this for another second here. That's exactly 180 gold. Let's get up to 7. Just in case we still have maintenance costs for units. All right, let's purchase a builder. I'm going to purchase it in the city that's hurting the most. Oh, it's only 150 now. Maybe it always was 150. Anyway, no biggie. Builder built. What's with the Mechawap here? Does it actually... It has to be improved, doesn't it? +1... For every 2 adjacent bonus resources, +1 food, additional... Okay, whatever. I guess the Mechawap would give me some housing, which is what this city desperately needs. This city needs housing too, or it will in a minute. We're gonna get the silk. Beautiful. Yep. No barbarian could kill it at this point. I guess our archer friend did not follow us. Let's move forward. Oh. It's the same turn, I guess. Yeah, it's the same turn. That was not correct. Oh well, I'll absorb a hit. It'll be fine. Boost irrigation. Irrigation is complete. Where's Celestial Nav? Celestial Nav is here. Let's go ahead and grab that. We also need to immediately move this builder into the water. Boost Celestial Nav. I guess I could buy this tile. 1 turn until growth. Yeah, we'll come get this. That'll be 2. 1 for the fish, 1 for the turtles. And then we'll wrap back around and get that quarry. Well, actually, I could do it next turn. 4 turns over here. I could also just buy this crabs tile and do it that way. That seems fine too. There's another city-state over here. Okay, so there's Cahokia. We did get the first meat on Cahokia, so there must be another player down here somewhere. But does that leave me with any good settles here? Only on this Plains Hill, but that is a 2-2 tile. I could then try to sneak up and grab that campus from them. And a +3 harbor. I could settle on this Plains Woods tile, which would allow me to get the campus quicker and then also get the harbor. I think in for a penny, in for a pound on the harbor plan. And then I could send it over from Pitokahanapawian. Yeah, let's go. Well, that archer is under some serious duress. I'm going to move the archer closer to this archer, under the assumption that if the warrior wants to come attack me, he will have to get through the woods to do it. Oh, and the archer's dead now, so no longer any duress. I think I will let this warrior move closer to this archer if that's what he wants to do, because he's just going towards his own death. Doesn't really matter, even if he stays in place. I'll just move forward with this archer, shot, and then he's dead. So she's actually neutral right now. Friendship? No? Okay. What could I do to make you like me more? I could give you 100 gold. I'm thinking about doing that, actually. Because an early friendship will allow me to snap a positive relationship with her. Heh, look at that. That's so weird. Can I work this tile? I wonder. I'm allowed to work that. I mean, I own the tile, so I don't see why I couldn't work it. Alright. Boats. So now we're working a good tile in that city. It'll grow faster. It'll produce things faster. This builder's out of movement, but I will want to build the quarry there. And then next turn, yeah, I'm in no danger of losing the Celestial Nav boost, so I don't even need to buy that tile. I might come build the Mecha Wop, just to give a little bit of extra housing to the city that will quite clearly need it next turn. Alright, so he took a bop against a fortified unit, which is great for me because that's not a very efficient thing to do. I think I'll just, I think I'll move over here and then fortify there and just see what happens. That gives me more vision on all of these. Defensive tactics is done. Ooh, feudalism. Hey, yeah. Let's go ahead and get the kill on the warrior. I kind of want to put the government plaza down. I think the next thing to do, she's unhappy with me. This would be a plus 10. I think it's worth it to send 100 gold just to try. Just to try. I don't want her getting any ideas later on and declaring a naval war, although I'll most assuredly win that because I'll have a supply upgrade admirals and I can immediately switch to shipbuilding and all those kinds of things. It is time to change policies, I think. I like our current mix. I'm about to start building settlers again. Maybe, no, I don't need that. I was thinking about maybe the envoy card, the double envoys, but that's not important. I could come connect the silk so I can then trade it. Yeah, I don't even need a production tile in here. I would rather just have the luxury so that I can then sell it, see what she will give me for it. But would you give me 4 gold per turn for this luxury? That's fine. Let's see. I want to build the government plaza. It'll cost me 85 gold to slap it down. Another thing that does is it does reduce the adjacency on the industrial zone by putting it here. This would only be a +3 zone, as opposed to a +4, which would be +8, +16. So I lose out on 4 production and a low production city to do this, but I gain more than 4 production by having the ability to build a mine there. And then the mine can also be shared among multiple cities. So I think that's still the right call. This is a great industrial zone even without the government plaza being adjacent to it. I want to place the plaza. I'm going to do that next turn. Let's put some time towards a monument. Quarry for the boost. Should I finish masonry just to see what this tech is? I think I need to put some. I think I need to finish Celestial Nav as quickly as possible so I can start putting down these harbors. Remember the time that I was going to save up to buy some of these harbors? Pepperidge Farm remembers. No changes. We're good. Let's go to the next turn. Oh, the builder's done here. I forgot that I was building a builder. Oops. Well, I think the mine is definitely the call here. I'll just keep the copper there. I don't really want to waste the build charge. So in one turn, we'll have Celestial Navigation. We can then place the harbor and build it. I think I'll put 9 turns toward a settler. Well, sorry. 9 turns for a settler is a good deal. I think I will spend my time on the settler. I don't know that I will delay my harbor for it. I don't really want to move 2 tiles here because I don't want the warrior to take a free hit on me. So I'm going to fortify here, and then if the warrior wants to move towards me... Well, actually, I'm exerting Zone of Control for this tile, so it's actually a safe thing to do. I can always just back up. Yeah, because the warrior will exert ZOC. This is a hill, so the spearman can't walk out of the camp. And I kind of actually do want to bait the spearman out of the camp, because if I can do that, then I can start to get closer with my warrior and maybe clear it. Alright, this Okichita, I guess, is needed over here. Why not? So we finished this plantation. I guess I could come get these horses. Let's not waste our builder charge on a bad thing. I could also improve the jade to sell the jade to another AI. I feel like I'm about to meet another player. So I'm not going to sell the jade to Amanatore, who still got a negative opinion of me. So I put all that effort into this relationship, and I don't think it's going to pay off. Unfortunately. I'll just have to deal with a mad neighbor. Maybe once I start building districts. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That's a big goof. Well, we got to move back twice. I'm going to move forward with the Okichita. I'm not going to move forward with the archer. I'm going to sit right here. This warrior will move forward to try and kill this archer, and then I'll shoot him that way. I could actually move forward and exert Zone of Control here, but I like the fortify. Fortify on a defensive terrain tile. Alright. Fishing boats. Celestial Nav is done. How much time for a harbor? 11 turns. So now the thing is to go ahead and build some of these districts without unlocking any new ones. Yeah, we want to place this harbor. 16 turns for a harbor. That's not bad. That's not bad for a city that will then give me 4 gold per turn. How long will it take me to build a harbor in here? 36 turns. So now's the time to go ahead and reassign Reina from Atakakup to PSU Oasis, something. Buy the harbor in here so that I can then move her along to another place to buy a harbor. We're going to produce the harbor in Pitokahanapawian first because we're close to our housing limit in here and we need to build a campus as quickly as possible in here. This builder's going to come get this horse tile going, I think. And then we'll also place the harbor in the capital. 11 turns for this harbor. That's acceptable. This builder can come connect these olives so I could then sell them to another player. And then maybe keep the charge for when I grow towards this tile so I can build a mine there and then use that for all these cities. Celestial Nav is done. Engineering will allow me to build aqueducts so I can get the housing for my capital. Mathematics will allow me to build the Diplo quarter. But I don't want to unlock another district, especially when I won't get any benefit out of it. Let's go for masonry. That will also allow me to build the pyramids potentially. if the pyramids are still around. And we're going to fortify here. This trader, I actually want to trade... Oh no, I can't trade through PSU Oasis and get this jade. Well, that sucks. I do want to spend builder charges getting these pastures online so that I can start making some internal trade routes that'll give me a bunch of food. Food has never been an issue for this empire. Food would be good if I had good tiles to work, but I just don't have good tiles to work in these cities, unfortunately. Do I want to go ahead and build this harbor? 11 turns to get a harbor, which delays every city, but then I also don't have to build this aqueduct, I guess, because I could build a lighthouse, and then that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that was kind of dumb to keep talking about the aqueduct in here, because then I could build a campus here. Or a commercial hub. Don't know. I am close to my housing limit, but I could fix that in two ways. I could build a harbor, I could continue building settlers. I really feel like building the harbor makes the most sense, because that way I can get the lighthouse, can continue growing, and then I'll spin off settlers, because like spinning off settlers will not help this housing problem. Because I'll continue growing population back up to 5 before these settlers will be finished. So let's go ahead and just build our harbor here. Yeah, that's fine. I can always keep... We do have another governor promotion. So in 5 turns, we'll buy the harbor master, and we'll go ahead and buy... buy a harbor in PSU Oasis, which will cost us like 500 gold, something like that. That's a lot of gold. But that's 10 turns of gold versus 30 turns of production. Well, if I can't get the jade tile this way, then I will go ahead and move him to the trader to PSU Oasis and use that to trade to Pito Kahana Pavilion, and then that will allow me to get even more growth in here. We need a little more housing in there, but I'm gonna build the granary. Okay, well that's fine. I think this is the... I really feel like the settler is the right call. Honestly, just being food inefficient is probably not as big a deal as getting this settler. Especially because I just... Well, I don't have really good surplus food in here. Yeah, let's go ahead and build the harbor. And then I'll wrap back around to settlers. I could also build the settler hall out of Atakakup, but there's no good production in here. I was going to look at the pyramids. Pyramids appeared... Oh, they're not built. I don't know them yet. What is a pyramid? Okay, just as I suspected, this warrior is close to this archer. I'm going to take a ranged attack here. I could get the kill with this warrior, or I could get the kill here, or I could take a promotion. I think... Yes, I think I could get the kill with the scout here, especially if I take a shot with this archer. So now this archer is under no threat. The promotion isn't as important as taking the victory here, I think. Although that leaves me open to getting bopped by the next warrior, but I think I'll survive. If not, I have enough military in the area. Oh, I forgot about the spearman. Okay, so this is dead. But I have enough military in the area to take the camp, I think. If I were a little more conservative there, that warrior would still be alive, but it was too tempting for me and my dumb self. Construction would be really good, actually, because that way I can start getting some of these lumber mills online and have some actual production in these cities that need to be cranking out harbors. Like this city over here, settle it, get a lumber mill immediately, and then start working. I guess production from fishing boats is good too. I need to get more builders. I'm glad feudalism is coming because I will make some good use out of that. Just so little time And I guess improving that didn't really improve my gold at all, unfortunately. I should have improved this olive because I'm actually working the olives in this city. Let's come do that. So I can now make sea roots. Ooh, that's a good plan. Because the food advantage is not there yet. I don't really need to get this city online very quickly. I'll be buying a harbor in here. I don't know if it matters to send it from the capital or from this city. I might as well go ahead and send it from this city. That'll give me 6 gold per turn and a little bit of happiness for her. This unit is going to continue going. All right. Miraculously, this unit is alive. I think the play is to move it away from the, yeah. This is not a hill tile, so I can move it away from the spearmen, take the battle cry promotion, and now it has enough health to survive 2 bops from warriors, especially if I move forward with this one and maybe attack. That's a minor defeat. Again, this archer's not going to do anything. I might as well move this direction with this archer. This archer can come forward and take a shot here. It's a pretty weak archer at this point. I need to heal up. But let's fortify with the Okichita, because he might attack into the Okichita, which is fine with me. There's the Khmer, who will also not like me, because I do not have a religion. We are in the same secret society, so our odds fare much better with the Khmer. Friendship? He must refuse. Okay. Let's trade with him. 4 gold per turn for olive, so now we're officially trading with the Khmer. You will give me the same deal for diplomatic favor, so I might as well take it. Because I'm crunched for gold. Boom, 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 boom. This is my least favorite part of this game, is trying to sell Diplo favor in bulk, like this. But that gets me closer to my harbor purchase, which will help that city get online, get myself some more gold so I can then buy more things. And I don't think I'll need to send him a gift. I think he will be just fine to be friends with me. Alright, let's go ahead and build a pasture here. That will also connect horses to my trading network so that I can start selling them. Yeah, we're kin. Of course we're kin. Okay, this camp is still raging. That's the problem here. So we've got to fall back, I think. I'm going to fall back 1 tile, take a shot on this warrior. Definitely go back 2 steps with this warrior. I think I can move towards the camp and get the clear while staying alive. Because I think this warrior will attack the archer, given that the archer has less combat strength than this Okichita. I think the Okichita can absorb a hit, and I will trade the life of the Okichita to clear the barbarian camp, because it's currently raging, and this is not going to get any better. And I just want this to be over, not to continue building military, not to continue focusing my time and attention on this. Yeah, we're making 51 gold per turn. That's great. You can have a delegation for sure. Okay, he's already green. I meant to... Oh no, he died! Okay, well... I did not trade the life of the Okichita for anything relevant. When we need to move this warrior back home, I'm going to take a shot against the camp here. I'm going to see if this archer can get the clear on its own. We're hard building feudalism. We're hard building construction. Reign will be established next turn, so I will use that governor promotion to get contractor next turn, buy that harbor. I don't know if I'll have the gold to buy the harbor, but that just confirms that I should have bought, or should have spent my golden age on the free inquiry golden age. Holy crap. This is not working out. We're gonna just fall back, I guess. Well, I'm not gonna... Oh, we're gonna back up. And I guess I can't shoot at this because it's through the forest, but we've got to back up. It's a good thing this is a forest tile, because otherwise this archer would be dead. I was so close to getting the kill on that camp. I was so close. If the freaking dude had just a little bit more life. Let's export this to... I don't really need the extra food in here. I don't need the extra food in here either. Well, you know, the Cree are supposed to trade internally, but it's not working out this time. We're going to play generic Civ. We're going to win a science victory off of the back of generic Civ. Whatever. There's also Fez, which is the right color, city-state. Alright, Rain is established. Let's promote her to contractor so we can then purchase this harbor with gold. I think we're one turn away from purchasing the harbor with gold. Yeah, we're exactly one turn away, because let's go ahead and declare friendship with the Khmer. And yeah, 6 gold. Will you give me 7 still? Only 6 gold. I don't think I can do it. We're going to try and buy it this turn because that gives us the best rebate. I mean, it's only 4 gold, but whatever. 5 gold for these horses. How much do you want for these horses? 5 gold. Whatever. Let's trade with her just to make her slightly more happy with me, I suppose. We're at 531. This time 7 is 35, so we're actually not going to get this turn anyway, right? It's 580 gold. 560 gold. We can get this turn if I waste everybody's time by clicking these horses over and over. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think this was going to be a tight game, but I do think it'll actually be a tight game because I won't have a very strong empire, and I won't have a very expansive one. I'll have only okay campuses. There's never going to be a point where I look at this game and go, wow, I'm super far ahead. Okay, well, I'm gonna eat my words in a few episodes. Someone's gonna like splice me saying that with a future episode where I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how far ahead I am. So we're gonna place the harbor here. We get a little air score for that. And I think we go ahead and build the lighthouse in here to give ourselves the housing and a little bit of extra food. Because we need to grow to 4 population at this point. I'm gonna send this warrior back home to deal with these barbarians. 'Cause, oh my gosh. I'm dead. Gotta get in the water. Gotta get in the water and just sort of run this way. We're gonna not park next to the mountain or the volcano because we never know when it'll erupt. I'll keep this archer here to help defend this this warrior in case of attack. Oh yeah, we should have traded from the capital. 10 gold per turn. 10 gold and 1 faith per turn. Why not? This warrior needs to be 1 more away from that volcano, just in case it erupts. And then we'll heal. This galley, I'm going to start trying to go further out into the world. Explore, meet more civs. Someone built a something. Who cares? Oh, I was going to check on the pyramids. 44 turns for the pyramids. This is a pyramids-free game. I've decided. So I think it's time to go ahead and unlock engineering. So that I can build an aqueduct here and then get this industrial zone online. I guess that's not really a super high priority right now. Locking in the price of the government plaza makes sense. 16 turns for the government plaza here. Can I sell a little bit more to get 85 gold this turn? 6 gold. 5 gold. And I have 88 gold now. Let's just sell another horse. Why not? Place our government plaza. I might go for the settler hall this time, because I haven't settled on my cities yet. It's a little bit late for the settler hall, but, I mean, what else is this city gonna do? 23 turns for settler compared to 9 in the capital. I don't think this city is gonna be my settling city, so I think that means it's an audience chamber game. Running away with this archer. Trying to keep it alive. I'm going to actually back around and see if I can clear the barbarian camp all sneaky with this archer. I've spent so much time on this barbarian camp. It's got to be done raiding, right? I think it raided twice is what it was, because I saw that scout with the exclamation point next to Atakakop, so maybe I got raided twice, is the thing. Okay, she wants a delegation. That means she wants a friendship. So we do that. Yes, and so now we are friends with our neighbors. Even though it's an island game, that's still a very good thing. I'm gonna move towards this tile. And why don't I just go ahead and garrison in the capital for safety's sake. There is still a spearman over here. If I can get the kill on the spearman, then maybe I could get the camp with the archer. But I think what's more likely to happen is the spearman will knock down this archer within an inch of its life, and something will come from over here and kill that archer anyway. So I think I would like to go ahead and see if I can settle the city on her. There is a camp over here to deal with. But if I settle the city fast, then I won't have to deal with loyalty problems, and then maybe I can get another campus. She is my friend, so I should be able to absorb the shock of the settling too close question, and then I probably won't settle another city next to her. I mean, I want to settle this one, but I don't need to immediately. Okay, so exactly what I thought might happen. Let's back up. Let's just go towards our defensive capital. Nothing bad will ever happen to the capital. And this archer will die if I don't put him on the water. I'm going to bring this archer probably all the way to Pito Kahanapiwi and actually maybe sneak through here. I need to get to friendly territory so I can heal up the archer. This warrior is coming to help deal with the barbarian threat. Oh, I was like, why did you expand over here? But again, it's the trader doing this. That's an interesting, unique ability. Alright, I have 178 gold burning in my pocket. I think maybe I'll just buy a settler out of Peto Kahanapiwian and move him over here. We're at 4 population, it's time to go ahead and at least place the campus. We do want this campus right here. Confirm. This is a +2 campus actually. But this makes this a +5 harbor. It is a good mecha wop. Or at least a slightly better one. No, we're going to get the campus boost because... Or sorry, we're going to get the harbor adjacency boost. Because that's a very good thing for our empire. Alright. There is a good campus here. There's a +3 campus right here. If I settle right on this tile, that might be close enough. And then I think this will still zone out because they're on different land masses. They are on the same continent, but they're on different land masses, so I think I should be able to settle these cities right next to each other. There's Korea. Oh, we are cooked. We are absolutely nuked. Because she will definitely win a science game over us. Maybe we try to attack her at some point, although she's so far away. I wonder if I can get... Oh, that's not the right player. I don't see her on the map. I just know she's far away because I haven't seen her. Right? She can't be over here. Where did I meet her? I think, yeah, she's right here. Let's see where she is. Not over there. Yeah, I'm worried about Korea now. I think the biggest tactical error that I made was the dedication. I should have gone for the harbor thing because now I have close to 3 harbors with really strong adjacency, which should help me catch up in science to her, get to the next thing in the eras, and ultimately maybe even get something ahead. Ooh, there might be another city up here. Ooh, yeah. Especially because I could build the campus across the way. Like, right here or something like that. It's a +1 campus. Well, I'm thinking about purchasing a settler out of this city so I can come settle this one and get a campus over here. We need to get our periphery cities down because we need to claim them, right? Like this. I don't have the military over here to claim this city. Like this barbarian camp is going to cook this plan, I think. Unless I literally have vision on all of these tiles, and I know there's not a barbarian to threaten the settler. Settle right here, boom, 1 turn. Like, that seems like the only shot that I have. Which means I need to get this warrior down here rather than up here to deal with this barbarian threat. I need to come down and deal with this threat because I can wait all day on this one. I can wait all day on all those cities. They're not very good. But to have 1 more city in my empire with a good campus, that could be the difference between winning and losing. So we finished feudalism. We definitely want to run the feudalism card. I think I'll hold off on buying settlers. I think I'm going to buy a builder, actually. So feudalism is complete. We're about to start producing settlers again, so I want the colonization card in. I want serfdom. So let's get the most out of our monumentality here. Let's buy a builder in the city that needs to be the biggest and best. We're working the jade. So a mine here would be good. We're working the horses, so a pasture will be good, and the turtles. So yeah, turtles, pasture, jade, and then maybe these fishing boats as well. The problem with +1 production from fishing boats is it really doesn't make these tiles good until, like, I think shipyards gives you +1 production from all of your fishing tiles. I don't remember. There's naval tradition. So at least in the civic street, we're not getting screwed. We're getting everything we need just up front, which is fantastic. So double adjacency on our 3 harbors is really good. So she might actually one day denounce me and generates a bunch of grievances, which would be totally fine with me. How did we get the boost for cartography? I don't remember, but where is cartography? Build 2 harbors. Okay, yeah, we definitely did that. Engineering requests ancient walls. Cartography would allow me to get gold from these. I'm a long ways away from that. Let's keep min-maxing by not building more districts. I'm gonna place my campus at least. If I place this +2 campus right next to the capital, then that prevents me from placing a +2 commercial hub later, although I have a commercial hub up in the tundra as well. So this literally just placing the campus now here prevents me from buying this tile. That's all. This is a mecha wop, actually. There's a luxury here, and then there's a bonus here. So I could build a mecha wop there if I'm willing to buy the gold. Or, yeah, if I'm willing to buy the tile. Just having 1 more good tile in the capital would be okay. The capital also could be a spaceport city, because if this thing erupts, then I could suddenly have even more strong yields on these tiles. I don't think the flat land is worth... And I don't think the mecha wop is worth either, because I could... Well, that's not even in this city. Mecha wop. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I've definitely pronounced it a lot. Certainly should have looked it up before I was recording, but I'm not going to look it up now. I do want to place my campus, but I don't want to build my campus. And if I don't want to build my campus, then placing it is not as high a priority. Let's just go ahead and get our settler. See if we can settle this land right here. I can't get vision on this tile over here. I do know there's plenty of barbarians in the area. All I really need to do is stand on this tile long enough with a warrior to survive, settle the city, and then buy that camp, and then just deal with the ensuing barbarians. I need this archer up here to fight this fight. So we're gonna have to spend a little more time and effort on a military, which is not something that I want to do. Let's also get open borders with our friend. Will you pay me 2 gold per turn for open borders? That's really good. What about open borders over here? We already have open borders. I'm going to maintain an unfriendly relationship with Korea because I don't want to provide her any advantage whatsoever. I don't want her to be trading with me because of allyship or anything like that. I would rather just have her suck. I didn't react to the fact that Kilimanjaro exists now that I think about it. There is a settle over here. This is a +4 campus. If I settle right on Kilimanjaro's nose, build a +3 harbor right here. Or maybe I build... Okay, because I want this to be a campus, for sure. That's a +4 campus. Settler lens. Can't even settle on that tile anyway. So I could settle on this tile. Here's the thing. I don't want to be too far away from Kilimanjaro. So if I settle on this tile and go for the +4 harbor, then I'm giving up some of these good tiles to work. I think the best settle is right here. And then build a harbor right here. Which means this is my new periphery city, this and this. I'm going to start thinking about not settling some of those worse cities up north for some of the better cities down here. Yeah, I think that's the right call, because having that extra little bit of adjacency would cause me to lose out on some yields here. Right, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll just have 1 Kilimanjaro city. That will prevent me from having to move this city down here towards it, too. That's fine. This city's terrible. Yeah, let's just come settle Kilimanjaro next. We'll settle this, then Kilimanjaro off of Pito Kahanapawian. What's the priority first? I suppose housing is the priority, so building a mecha wap here makes sense. Right? We're not working the tile, but getting the housing allows my city to grow. Boom. It also gives me era score, which will help me avoid a dark age next time. I'm going to come back around here like as was the plan. Heal up that archer. Just need this warrior to last 1 turn to get that city, and that's a good city. We're going to fortify here because it'll allow me to see if the barbarians come and raid me. Move this galley over here. I want to settle up Kilimanjaro as soon as possible. She wants to buy my diplomatic favor. Why not? It'll slow her down. I'm going to start making unfavorable trades to Korea in order to take gold away from her. So that'll be my focus. Actually, maybe a friendship with her would be good in order to allow me to get good trades with her. Let's connect the Jade. Did I send her a delegation? I did send her a delegation, so now I can trade Jade to her. She won't accept Jade. What about olives? 4 gold per turn for olives. 4 gold per turn for turtles. Let's do it. Let's take gold per turn for olives and turtles. Use that gold to get a Kilimanjaro city. I think the next thing to do is probably to buy a settler, even though the feudalism card is currently in. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do, because it'll take me a long time to build a settler out of Pito Kahanapawian. 12 turns? Actually, not that bad. That's not that bad. Yeah, I'll build the harbor, then I'll build a settler. Sure. I'm going to try and get vision on this camp. I really want vision on this tile, but whatever. I know there's an archer in the area. It's tough. I think the next episode is going to be the make or break episode. His objectives don't really matter anymore because I'll be able to continue being friends with him. As long as I just keep renewing them as they expire, it's fine. I think. Let's come get this pasture online. Continue selling the horses to the enemy. And let's see, we can build this pasture. There we go. Give us some more production in here. Finish the harbor, crank out a settler. Settle Kilimanjaro, come back around for this city-state, or this city as well. Oops. I didn't actually pause anything. I actually clicked into OBS and I almost started shifting the view window around. I'm gonna need to, okay, it says it's showing up as red, but I think it's fine. If I mess up OBS now, like, I'm like 100 videos deep here. Like, I should definitely know how to use OBS. All right. Pyramids are gone, so I made the strong decision by not attempting to make a bid for them. Attempting to make a bid, that's redundant. I usually consider myself well-spoken, but let me assure you. Ooh, there's Cardiff. Cardiff gives you energy for harbor cities. That can be good. I would love to see Auckland or Hong Kong. Hong Kong is probably my #1 choice. Auckland is probably my #2 choice. No matter how well-spoken you are, if you're trying to improv for hours on end on the same day, you're just going to run out of things to say and you're going to run out of material. Oh no! That was not what I wanted to do. We're about to get raided a 3rd time by the same barbarian camp. This is just bonkers. And I couldn't get the clear. I think I'm going to have to spend some time maybe on cavalry. Because, I mean, ultimately I will be outclassed by this barbarian camp. I think I have 600 gold. I wanted to sort of buy a settler somewhere. 2 turns for this city. This settler will get it there in about 20 turns. We'll have Kilimanjaro. Well, I wanted to clear the barbarian camp, but I think at this point, maybe this is a good place to call the video. I have a bunch of gold to see if I need to buy a military or not. Yeah, I gotta do some thinking off camera here. So, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you like it, and please subscribe to my channel for future updates. I will see you next time. Bye for now.